Hey everyone.
I always make fun of Shawn because like our daughter, I start finding like in the cloud videos of her where she goes, "Hi guys," and then she whatever, and then I realized, well, she's getting that from us because we're always like, "Hi guys."
Yeah.
So
she's always kind of.
She says it with a bit of a toot.
Yeah, like she's just satisfying her fans.
Yeah.
Putting out another video.
Okay.
Welcome from Waco, Texas. Another Monday lunch break with Shawn and Shawna. I have to tell you right away, right off the bat, we have an amazing featured student. You're not going to believe this. This is just unbelievable. So stay tuned for that. You're just going to freak out when you see who we have for the featured student of the week. But I'll let Shawna go with the next thing. What's next?
Yeah, as you're watching this video, as you're coming, comment with where you're watching from. We always love to see where everybody's from. It's pretty exciting for us, at least.
And we'll answer your questions live right here. If you've got a question, type it in or a comment.
If you want to help us out, you could like and share the video too. So while we're kind of waiting for people to come on, I always give a little weekend recap of what we did. It's usually not that exciting. So this weekend we did like nothing on the calendar.
No.
So I took the boys they slept till noon, of course, the big boys.
We let them sleep till noon
Yeah.
on the weekends because they're so busy.
And I took them to the Waco Downtown Farmers Market, which if you ever make it to Waco, I recommend adding that in.
Yes.
Go eat breakfast or brunch at the farmers market. We ate it. We had some like Brazilian cheese bread.
Yeah.
Never had it, but it was delicious.
Yummy, yummy food.
And then coffee and.
So you had a good time with.
I did.
Evan. Okay.
And you know, in Waco, it was like 68 degrees and sunny, so it was lovely. I don't know if you guys have seen also the Christmas series, special series dropped.
Right.
I've been getting some emails. Where is it? So it's located in the WPT University tab at the top of the website.
Let's tell them what it is, though. It's a Christmas series. It's my picks. All right. I love doing the hard request list, but I like the special series because it's stuff that I get to choose that I want to teach. It's all the Christmas songs that are not on the website already that I thought should be on there, and songs that just get me in the holiday spirit and the holiday mood, and songs that are real fun to play while everyone's gathering for Thanksgiving, and because that's when you play these songs, right? Before Christmas actually gets here. And they're just stuff that I wanted to be on there. So you can check those out. You can actually see the titles, what's in there. But it's one of the songs is Last Christmas by Wham. Even though it's not a, warm, fuzzy Christmas song. That's a fun one. Mariah Carey, All I Want for Christmas Is You. So those two pop songs. And then, stuff like Dance of the Sugar Plum Fairy from Nutcracker, Feliz Navidad, Jingle Bell Rock. Just stuff that, comes with, what's that one? I Want a Hippopotamus for Christmas. I just had to do that one. I love that one.
Yeah.
So go ahead, tell them where it's at, how they get to it.
It's in the WPT University tab.
Yeah.
You just
click the
scroll
top.
down. Any educational type videos, like all of the masterclass series, the easy piano lesson series, all of those type of lessons can be found. You can quickly find them in the WPT University. And I'll go ahead and address. We're all puffy because if you don't know what ragweed is, it's this horrible thing that's blooming in Texas right now.
Yes, I'd rather actually have the common cold than this.
Yeah.
But for the last 2 days, I've just been laying down in the bed trying to, allergy medicine, still sneezing my head off, and my eyes were almost swollen shut this morning.
I almost hope you all get to heir him sneeze because.
Well, it doesn't work unless you do it full strength.
I've been dealing with it for like 3 days straight.
Yeah.
So if you sneeze and fall that way, then.
Yeah, and my kids do it too. They got caught the way I sneeze, so we're all doing it. Yeah, I'm not one of those sneeze stiflers. If you get one, just let her rip, man.
Okay, let's get to what you're all here to see anyway.
I digress.
It's not this. It is the feature student of the week. So we want to introduce Kevin from Massachusetts.
Amazing.
Yes, let's go ahead.
He reminds me of me when I was this age. He really does. And he's just amazing. Let's just play the video. We may stop here and there for some things.
Hi, Shawn and Shawna. I'm Kevin Morgan from Massachusetts. I'm 15 years old. and I've been a member of webpianoteacher.com for almost 2 years now. I started playing the piano when I was 6 years old, and I learned how to play many classical songs. But until about 2 years ago, my Uncle Mickey, who plays acoustic guitar and sings out in public, he's been doing this for over 40 years now, asked me to learn a few classic rock songs, essentially converting me from classical to classic rock.
Yeah.
So at first I was a little hesitant, but until I learned my first song, which was Against the Wind by Bob Seger from webpianoteacher.com, I felt very comfortable. I really enjoyed Shawn's learning style and how he laid out the notes in a new format that I've never seen before. I've always been used to reading sheet music and reading different words in different languages to tell me how to play a certain way. But Shawn Sheik was very good at laying out all the notes and all the dynamics of how to play every song. So ever since then, I've learned about 50 songs, and I play them out in public with my uncle, and it's a lot of fun. And without the help of Shawn Sheik, I don't know where I would be. So let's get into some songs.
Learn these songs. I go.
All right, first, Kevin, thank you for the plug of webpianoteacher.com.
I'll say when he says that it's a lot of fun,
Yeah.
You'll see some clips later of it's
yes.
a lot of fun.
Just wait. This is not. But he comes from the same background I did. I did the sheet music and classical piano. I actually went way farther. I did when I went to school at North Texas. I was a classical piano major, so that was my thing, the classical background. And even though I love the classics, I love the classic rock even more. But so we kind of share, Kevin, the same background there growing up. So now we're going to hear from Kevin's dad, who is very proud of his son. As he well should be.
I'm like stage crew, and sometimes they call me stage mom. But I'm there, and I observe, and I hear, and of course, when people figure out he's my son, which I'm very proud of him, they come to me and they say, I can't believe he plays like that, and the songs and the way that you lay them out, Shawn, is amazing too. They're all those songs that people my age that we know and love, and they sound like the song. And all the things that you do with the left hand, the bass, and you add all these other instruments so that if he's playing by himself, or just with my brother with an acoustic guitar, it's just amazing how you capture kind of the essence of the song, and that people really know, like, he'll stop playing the song and they just know what it is.
I got you.
Yeah. Great. Well, I don't know if we have it on here, but Kevin had mentioned that he's always been an old soul, he said. That he just loved the old music. Kevin, I think it's more that's the good music. And that's why you're drawn to it. That's what I think. I think all the good music, was written, 60s, 70s, 80s, and, everybody has their opinion. But I'm drawn to that as well. So I'm an old soul as well as an old person. Love it. All right, this is a kind of a rehearsal. So Kevin has, does performances, and he's really made playing piano a part of his life. And I keep telling you guys that if you want to keep going and you don't want to quit, you have to make music a part of your life in some way. Now, he's taken it to the max, where he plays and performs. But just, simple playing for someone else or teaching someone else, where you share with another human being. That's when you make it incorporated into a part of your life where you think, man, I haven't played piano today. I want to. Those are the people that keep playing. That doesn't necessarily have to do with how much talent you have. It's your drive, your love for music, and that you're playing stuff that you like. See, Kevin, I could kind of tell he didn't really like the classical music that he was doing, but he loves classic rock. He's playing stuff.
Or maybe he likes it.
Yeah, he likes it, but he's playing stuff that he loves. And that's key, is to play songs you like. If you're spending all this time working on something you don't really like, and you're thinking, I'm just doing it for the work or so that I can get better, you're not going to stick with it. You have to play stuff that you enjoy, you love. So this is a rehearsal of Kevin and his uncle and another guy playing, just kind of listen to that.
Well, he probably likes, Rachmaninoff or whatever. But, classic rock, you can have like a buddy playing guitar and bass,
Right.
Ensemble based. Okay, you gonna play?
Go ahead.
Always takes
singing. West Virginia, mountain mama, take me home, country girl. All right, stop. All right, that was pretty good. That was rehearsal. This is awesome. This is where the rubber meets the road here, where he really shares with others, and where you have the ultimate satisfaction, I think, from playing an instrument is when you have these people involved, enjoying music that you're doing, and they're taking part in it. This is Kevin playing again, but for a live audience.
Like a gig. And let me just point out, my favorite part, of course, is how great it sounds, but his face is just like,
oh, he's
having a blast, too.
I
mean, it's just so fun. Okay.
There's Dad.
Yeah.
Oh, stop it. Okay, this is one of those lessons. Wasn't that awesome? Go, Kevin. One of those songs that where I do the lessons and I'm thinking, how is anyone going to play this? You know, because I'm trying to figure it out. I'm thinking I'm having some difficulty, you know, myself, and I think, who's going to do it? Well, I'll just put it up on the website and see. And there's always someone that sends me a video, and this time it's Kevin, a 15-year-old kid that's playing this. This is Freebird, and this is the guitar solo that I transcribed for piano. So he's playing the guitar stuff on the piano here. Just picked it up, and here he is. So good though, I couldn't cut it.
I know. Well, because look at that.
Yeah, I know. Alright. We can pause it.
But I have to hear his fans. Look at that.
Okay, right there. Kevin probably didn't mention how much he practices, but I bet it's all the time. I bet he's just drawn to the instrument, and he's to that place already at a young age where he's not playing the piano and him are one. He's it just comes out. And if you play long enough, you get to that place. Even if you're playing simple music and you're not that advanced in your playing, you get to that place where you're just one with your instrument, and you know you're not playing it, but it's just coming. Music just flows out of you, and the instrument is actually your voice. So he's already to that place. But I'd like to also put out a shout out to his uncle. He's not saying much here on the video, but I bet you he is a character. And just the fact that he, had his nephew and takes him out and has him play with him is a big thing. If he didn't have his uncle, I wonder where he would be instead of where he is right now. Because getting out there and performing, having someone to have confidence in you and say, "Come on, let me help you, let me be with you," in that journey is a big deal. In fact, everyone I think who plays has that one person, at least in their life, who supported them and said, "You can do it. You can do it. Don't be afraid. Come with me. I'll be with you on the journey." And that's what his uncle has done. So props to his uncle for doing that for him. Do we have any more? Oh, I just had to put this in. I know this is long, but we just got to hear this. And I'll tell you what, guys, I'm going to take every video they gave me and piece them together and have it all one video so you can watch every second of what they sent me if you want to. Hotel California. We'll skip. It's so good, but I don't want to take up too much time. Any comments, Neil, or questions? Tons.
Kevin's got a lot of fans.
Yeah, Kevin.
Yes, all right.
Lots of good questions too. So.
All right, let's get to the end here. Yeah, he talked a little bit.
Playing with someone who's experienced as my uncle is has given me many great opportunities to play in large venues and in places that I would never even imagine. Like Liam McGuire's, which is an Irish pub, the Raw Bar, another bar, Oak Hill Country Club, various house parties. I played all over the map of Massachusetts. But I think what I've learned most is how to play with other musicians. It's not easy. My Uncle Mickey is a social butterfly. He'll be playing and singing one second, and the next he's talking to someone. And I just have to learn how to coast and keep going and keep things alive. But I've learned so much. And Shawn has helped me use these various skills that I've learned and adapt them into my playing out in public.
It's just a snippet.
Gar.
Name that tune. Thought that was a good place to end. Yeah.
Way to go, Kevin.
So everybody wants Kevin to come to the United Kingdom.
Oh.
He might. I mean, yeah. If it was funded, I bet he would.
I bet so.
That's cool. I'm going to play with him. Man, awesome. You notice when he's playing, he's looking up. That's because he doesn't need to look down. The instruments become so comfortable with him that it's just flowing out of him. That's something you guys can do when you're playing. Try to look up, because we get such in a habit of looking at the sheet I wrote out for you or the keys that we never really start feeling the music ourselves. And if you just look up, look around the room while you play, that's a great way to try to start doing
I bet
that.
Kevin can't walk by
a piano.
a
now.
piano
Well, he's
without
me.
touching
He's
it.
me when I was that age, exactly.
Yeah.
And so that's cool. My dad used to take me. We didn't have any money to get a piano or an electric piano, which I wanted one. They were brand new when I was a kid, and they were really expensive. But he would take me around to the malls and different places that had them, and I would just go in there, and show off, and show up the people that were selling the pianos. And we'd go all over town doing that. That was probably not.
All right, a couple questions.
Okay.
The first question is that obviously Kevin has a mentor, not only a teacher in Shawn, kind of a long distance teacher in Shawn, but also his uncle is a really good musical mentor to him. What are some great characteristics that people might look for in a musical mentor?
In a mentor, I would say someone that has experience. First of all, it's not really attached to how high level they are as a musician. It's their experience doing things, their experience playing in front of people, and they can take that with them. They know what to look out for. when they're having someone they're taking under their wing, they know where to not take them, right? They might take them somewhere where nobody's going to clap, where they're not going to be received very well. So you stay away from those kind of things, and you just can kind of protect this person coming up, because you can have one horrible experience that will ruin you. You won't ever want to go back out again. So a good mentor is someone with experience doing this, and I bet Mickey could tell you some stories, right? And I bet he protects his nephew from going into those situations where Kevin might have a bad experience. So I think experience is the most thing. Someone that's going to be very supportive of what they're doing, but also someone that's not too controlling of the music, but allows. You see how Mickey was doing this to Kevin sometimes. Come on, do something, kid. And he was giving him the freedom to do what he wanted to do. So those two things, where you're a protector, but you're also someone who's going to allow that young musician to flourish and to grow.
Yeah.
So that's what I would say.
And one more technical question.
Okay.
And then for those who are beginning to start to sing while they are playing, perhaps it's a song in a setting like Kevin was playing in or something like that, what are typically the best entry-level keys to start singing in?
The key doesn't really matter. It matters where the vocal range is. I find that if you want to start singing while you're playing, the Beatles is a good place to start. They have a lot of just simple quarter-note chord accompaniment type songs and real easy melodies. The Beatles didn't have great voices. They just had great songs, and they had average voices, I think. Some people will blast me for that. But I think they just had average voices, and they had great songwriting capabilities. But their range is usually an octave in whatever they sing. So I would look more at the type of song you're playing, not the key. Okay? You can have an extremely hard song to sing in the key of C. You can have an easy song to sing in the key of F sharp. So, but the Beatles and songs like that are good to start with, I think.
Because I can sing a Beatles song, in the same octave as Paul McCartney. But then my son, who has this really deep voice, he can sing it an octave lower. So I do think their songs lend.
And there's not many vocal gymnastics in what they're singing. It's pretty straightforward, which is part of the magic of a Beatles song. So that's what I would start with, songs Beatle-like, and start to try singing with them. Yeah. And you can look at a chord chart and see where the chord changes with each syllable. And that'll help you know where to change the chord.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
We good?
So Kevin obviously has a wonderful support system in his dad, and his mom, his uncle. But I want to encourage you, let us be your support system. Yep. We love to see what you're working on from the beginning, early stages of just barely getting it out there to, master level. But we want to encourage you. We want to tell you that you're doing a great job, that you're on the right track. So send us your videos.
Yes.
You can do it, just put it on your Facebook wall with the hashtag Monday Lunch Break. We'll be able to find it that way. You can email it to us, to our sales@webpianoteacher.com email address. There's a lot of different ways you can do it. YouTube, and then email us the link. However you want to do it.
Dropbox.
And you can send it to us and say, I want you guys to see this. I do not want you to share it. And I promise we'll honor that.
Yeah. But you don't have to be a Kevin.
Yeah.
There are lots of people that are beginners out there. We want to have your videos too. Even if they're just the verse of something, a snippet of something, that's fine. You got to start somewhere. But you'll be amazed about how your experience will increase if you'll just share what you've done with someone else.
Yeah, so send us your videos. And just your testimony like Kevin did. It's really fun for us to get to see. I
feel we meet them.
Yeah,
when they
it really does feel like.
Yes. Well, thank you guys. It's been great. Great job, Kevin. Thank you, Ted.
Yes.
And Mick.
Have a great week, everybody.
Bye-bye.